Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Gemini weekly money and career reading from May 8th to the 14th, 2023. Geminis, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Gemini weekly money and career, May 8th to the 14th, 2023. Thank you to each and every one for watching, for supporting this channel and sharing your energies. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Geminis. All right, let's see what messages we have. Let's get right into it. The Magician and the Star. Beautiful, Gemini, beautiful. Whatever it is that you're trying to make happen, you have that trust in the universe. You know, believe in yourself. This star is what is putting you on the map, pushing forward. But the star is also healing, a healing process of past situations or past jobs, or, you know, just growing into this new energy, kind of that reprieve after a period of challenges, right? That you're realizing who you are beneath and what you want to build, the next job, the next business, the next idea you want to develop. You're ready. It's time. You can do this. Push forward, Gemini. You have everything you need, the knowledge. You probably have acquired all the knowledge along the way that sort of leads you now to this moment where it's all happening, growing into the next step, right? And also that no matter what the challenge is, you know you're connected. You know you're connected to your energies, to pure loving energies, and it's almost like entering a much more peaceful phase in your life, filled with calmer energies, sort of more stability, more depth and understanding also in the situation, in you, yourself, others, whatever this is. You're finding clarity, King of Swords, right? Asserting yourself, Gemini. Here you are, clear on your choices, clear on where you stand, on what you want. You're not taking any nonsense, right? It's time to reap the rewards. And I think that this is a significant growth in your career, in your decisions, in your career path. You're developing more. You've worked a lot. You have planted all your seeds. You have connected to people, to situations. You have researched. You have documented. I don't know why I'm saying that. It feels like you've worked a lot to stand proud where you are now and manifest and receive. Really a significant growth and development, ready to manifest, ready to receive, ready to move forward in whatever it is that you were working on, right? And assertive, determined to make this happen. Whatever it is that you're trying to make happen, Gemini, it will be different for everyone. These are just general energies. These are not private readings. These are self-reflective readings, just to ask oneself a few questions, right? And Page of Wands, it's new. You're now enthusiastic, excited to move forward on this job, on this idea that you have. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you can be working with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. This can be a friend, a family member, a friend, a co-worker, someone you rely on, someone you rely upon. The Queen of Pentacles is someone very nurturing, Again, can be a family member. Doesn't have to be. But she's someone, yes, very reliable. That maybe you work with, or that maybe is sort of guiding you along this new path, this new job, maybe someone you're working with. She's showing you the way. Of course, not gender specific, right? She's very generous and caring, and very, you know, down to earth, sort of motherly figure, and, you know, not necessarily mother per se, but she helps maneuver your way to achieve your goals, to make things happen. She will show you the way, and, you know, sort of show you love to push forward when you feel a little stuck or stranded or confused, right? And it's sort of like a beautiful person to have by your side when you're pushing forward, trying to make things happen. Someone stable and reliable. Let's see if we can get a few more messages. But I mean, with this Magician, you are transforming. You are making this happen. Believing in yourself, growing, healing, right? The Star is all about letting go those past perceptives, letting go those past disappointments, things that didn't work out, people that, there you go, people that we thought we could trust, or people we were excited to work with, and now we're no longer connecting. We're not really finding interest in the situation, or in the past job, or in the past project, or the subject. All of a sudden excitement, and then we realize, not for me anymore, moving on. And that's the Four of Cups. Not for me anymore, moving on. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. And now, yes, brand new perspective, right? With the Hangman. Or surrender. This is something, I mean, surrender. It's easy to say. I never take these energies lightly. The Hangman is all about, yes, seeing different, taking it from a different angle, maybe connecting with other people, opening up your perspective, opening up the possibilities, and connecting to different worlds to sort of acquire more knowledge, more skills, and other ways to make things happen, right? But it's also accepting to take a minute, to take a pause, right? Between the Four of Cups, enough, done, don't want to deal with these people anymore. You're not interested in them, in whatever they're offering, or the situation. And the Hangman is yes, stop, take a moment to reflect, to assess, to reassess where you stand on your career path, where you stand in this situation, in this job, in this business, whatever it means for you, right? It will be different for everyone. And take a moment to realize what you can shift, or what is no longer serving you, what is no longer working for you, right? And sort of shift your energy to what is working, and if you're stuck and you don't realize what is working, and it's just like that sort of mindset where this is not going for me, or I'm not connecting to this, but I don't really know how to shift it, or move it, or change it, or, you know, or see something different. Just take a moment to relax, right? And to breathe, and to just remain focused on calm energies, whatever that means for you. Maybe a meditation, or yoga, or hitting the gym, or, you know, or singing, or dancing, or writing, right? Or just sitting still, or standing still for a quiet moment. And try to feel or think, Gemini, because I know you're more cerebral, more intellectual. Think of what you want, what your power is, what you desire, how you make things different, and what makes you happy. And when you go to work, whatever work it is, or when you work on a project or on an idea, What is it that you really, really connect to and that makes sense to you? And you feel like that's your purpose, or you're good at that. That's your power. That's your talent. And reflect upon that. And then maneuver, right, your energies towards those type of people, connections, opportunities, communities. And I think it's important to channel your energies with this Queen of Cups, channel your emotions as you navigate this new, because I think you know what you want, Gemini, since you have the Magician. How, maybe not, I don't know, but you have the Magician. You have everything you need to make this happen, whether it be build a business or get into that school, or get that job, get into that company, or transform your hobby into a business, or whatever it is that you have. There's that idea. There's that enthusiasm with the Page of Wands. I feel like you're not alone, because you have the King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. These are all people surrounding you. Can be friends, can be family members, can be co-workers, can be connections. But I feel like you have been connecting for a while between the Magician and the and the Seven of Pentacles. Waiting, right? I connected. I did what I had to do. I did my research. I maybe took a few classes, checked on the logistics, everything I needed to, make this happen. Okay, now I need to make it happen. Let's see. I'm just waiting to see what these next cards are going to be. Okay, these are popping out. Okay, yes. Wow, there you go. You have 3 major arcana in a row. Oh, no, 2. So, 6 of Pentacles. Clearly, there is help around you, or you are helping others. There's generosity around you. That's why there are a lot of people here. It feels like there are a lot of people involved. Can be a cause, be working on a cause, working on a project. Nonprofit, doesn't have to be at all, but it feels like, yes, there are a lot of people involved in this job, project, career, whatever it is, but you're finding, okay, because what you want is to find balance within, balance financially. Make sure everybody is bringing their fair share to the table. Everybody is getting their fair share. If it's distributing budgets, finances, there's money involved, and there are people involved distributing this money, whatever it is, whether it be budgets, can be budgets in schools, budgets in projects, budgets in businesses, in jobs, in services, right? But it's also you really wanting everything to sort of balance out, whether it be financially, but maybe also on an intellectual and action level, right? Everybody do your fair share. That's the way I'm feeling. Yes, because there are obstacles, there are decisions to be made with the Strength card, having to push through, finding solutions, discussing with people. Let's make this happen, but let's make this happen in a really good way. You have been working for a while on this, clearly. Patience, temperance, patience. It is coming through. Don't bulldoze your way through, Gemini. This is something that will come together with the temperance, right? Make sure you make your decisions in a calmly manner, in a mature manner. Always listen to what everyone has to say, and sort of moderate, right? Stabilize your energies as you sort of recover your flow and get everything back into order and balance within this new situation. Maintain those emotions, right? I know you like to work on the facts, nothing but the facts, But I think you've learned, right, to keep composed during stressful times, or, you know, the little things are not getting to you as much anymore. Patience, respect for tranquility, for balance, and that's going to help you achieve this success. That's going to help you pull this all together and see it happening. Take the middle path if you need, right, on certain moments, and accommodate all perspectives. Just, you know, see everything that's happening, connect to everybody, even if you think that, you know, they're not quite the right person, or it's not quite the right time, or you're not completely comfortable. Accommodate all perspectives. All right, let's see. These readings are extremely interesting for this week of May 8th to the 14th. They're very intricate. They're all about yes, that waiting period, and also a lot of people are very assertive, very wanting to build, wanting to construct a business, waiting, have worked a lot, and this week feels like a lot of people are waiting for that answer, waiting for those finances, or readjusting, rebalancing, readjusting the energies around the table. That's the way it feels. This is not the first reading where we're sort of adjusting and needing to see different ways to find solutions, different people, adjusting. Interesting, very interesting. And patience. This temperance keeps coming up. It's all about understanding. Yeah, the hangman and the temperance keeps coming up. It's all about understanding when to act and when to step back and just listen, and then accommodate when you can, or accommodate when it feels natural, when it feels organic, and not push. All right, let's see if there are a few more messages in this second deck. Gemini weekly, money and career, May 8th to the 14th, 2023. Gemini weekly, money and career, May 8th to the 14th, 2023. And this Knight of Pentacles comes up often as well, which is hard work, dedication, commitment to getting the job done, or doing everything you can to pull it all together, but in a very strategic, methodical, step-by-step way, not pushing. Again, another card, easy does it, right? Step by step, making things happen, not rushing, not pushing. And we have the hangman. The moon. Yes, it's waiting for those answers, right? Uncertainty. You're not quite there yet. You're waiting for information. See beyond what is going on, right? See beyond the day-to-day. It's all about the big picture here, Gemini. And if this is something that you have been working on for a while, and that day-to-day grind, and you're trying to make things happen and trying to find solutions, just be careful not to make fast decisions. And so maybe you're not aware of all the information of the whole situation, of the full picture. And so trust your intuition so you can see beyond what is in front of you, and sort of feel into the situation rather than think, or, think what it means, and think what did they do, and why didn't they give you all that information, or whatever it is. Let go of those mental blocks, or that negative self-talk that sort of sometimes blocks us, right? And oh, why didn't they tell me that? Or why does that person know and I don't? And why is it taking so long, right? Whatever it is, or why was I not involved in that meeting, right? And so just know, allow your intuition to guide you into, you know, your creative mode and intuitive mode, and that is going to lead you to a space in your mind where you're going to be more aware, more creative, more clear in your mind, to be able to sort of see what's going on and feel what's going on, and see that big picture and work towards that big picture, instead of having those doubts and those thoughts on that day-to-day minutia that might be going on in a team, in a business, in a company, right, on a project. That's the way it feels. Patience. Sorry, I know no one wants to hear that, but it is sort of a trend, right? These energies are a trend for this week, or for the upcoming week. Really, it's something. You're not the only one, Gemini, right? And it's all. I think it was Aquarius, where it was. It was all about business. Business is business, and just put the facts on the table. And then there was Libra as well, I believe, or oh no, it was Virgo, all about business as well. You know, it feels very businessy, and it feels like no one wants to deal with personal situations anymore, or emotions or anything. Everybody wants straight to the fact. I need the answer. I need to get this to get done, and that's it. Let's not talk about anything else. That's the way it is. That's the way it feels, at least. And another night. So this feels like, sorry, I'm laughing, but this feels like on one side you have the people working really hard, committed, dedicated, you know, on the day-to-day basis, very organized, and very with that perspective, right? Seeing long term. And then you have the other part of the team that sort of, and maybe it can be part of the team is the creative team and the other one is the financial team, or something like that. It doesn't have to be that at all, but that's the way it feels. And it feels like on one side, people are very dedicated, organized, hardworking, committed. And then on the other side, it's sort of like, yeah, let's party. Let's just create and party, and we'll just see where it goes, right? Less organized. And another king. Lots of people involved. So you might be on a budget, on a project, in a new team, in a new company, and there is a whole bunch of people in there, a whole bunch of people with responsibilities. So it feels like there are all kinds of different cores of fields, right? Different fields, different people, you know, the financial and the creative and the logistics and the, you know, maybe the people that are planning and blueprinting and whatever it is. There's a lot of people involved here. It's almost like, and it does feel almost like you're constructing a building, and where there's everybody that has to come together in one team to make it happen. And it doesn't have to be that, but that's just the way it feels like. That there's a lot of different entities, different fields, and talents in this group of people trying to make this happen. All right, one more card. Or not. Because it's just people. It's a big team here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Well, with the Six of Pentacles, right? It can be you know, working on a cause as well. All right. I don't know if am I taking all these? Okay. Okay, well, so because one more person, right? King of Pentacles, bringing it all together. A lot of kings and queens. So these are all people with responsibility, with experience, a lot of knowledge, experience in their career, very set in their ways, very set in this situation here with a lot of responsibilities, sort of leaders, decision makers. 1, 2, 3 kings, right? And queens. A lot of people, and here we have the Justice. So, big decisions, pivotal decisions, taking back control, making things happen. Wow, there could even be justice involved here, Gemini, within this circle, within this project. Maybe there is justice there to rule, or justice to make things happen, or make decisions, to make, maybe it almost feels like either it's a big building being built, or it's governmental, or we don't have the Hierophant, but it feels like there's many chess pieces moving around, and many people with power, people with the power to rule, right? But you have to go through a lot of these step by step to make it happen. So yes, can be a government job, can be something very regulated, very ruled, that has to have justice involved, not in a bad way, but to make sure. Maybe you have to get authorizations. Maybe you have to get authorizations on a lot of things, step by step, something like that, right? Whatever it is, you're in the right direction and you're moving in the right direction, but it's almost like you need the stamp of approval every step of the way, sort of that red tape, right? Where it's constant waiting and constant judging where you are, and waiting for that answer and waiting for that stamp. Wow. Okay, and look at these 3. I'm just I'll just line them up for you. Chariot, Ace of Cups, and the Sun. Doesn't get better than the Sun. So this is something very successful. It feels big, it feels important, and it feels like you are pushing forward. It's a beautiful platform. It's a beautiful platform. You feel that you're in the right place with the right people. You feel like you can express yourself. It's sort of the joy of being in the right place, but it's not easy. And I feel like you are finding your space, finding your momentum, and finding your role within this big group of people, whatever it is, asserting yourself and really successful in what you're doing. But it is a lot, Gemini. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Please comment down below. I'm very interested in knowing what this is all about, Gemini, if you connect with this, or this is something that you feel resembles your journey. So let me know, or just put a heart down below if you feel you connect. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road, Gemini. Weekly, money and career, May 8th to the 14th, 2023. 3 of Cups, yes, celebrating, and 6 of Cups. Celebrating. So you're pulling this together, and with all the hard work, right, for everybody. It's celebrating, almost celebrating old times. You did it. Maybe you did it by bringing back old colleagues of yours, or working with people from the past, or doing it old ways, because here with the 6 of Cups, you have the nostalgia of back in the day, and maybe the company you were working for, or the company, the teams you were working with, or the way you did it in the past. And this is the same thing, but since the world has changed, everything is different, and everything we do is different and made differently, and we sort of have to adapt and keep having to adapt. And so I feel like it's almost like you're celebrating, bringing it all together, celebrating like old times. And my oh my, are there people and obstacles and things you have to readjust and decisions you have to make, but you are creating something amazing and you're doing something amazing. And it's the celebration of doing it like, yay, success like old times. Success, this is like old school, we did it and we're really proud. Wow, Gemini, right? With this sun and this Ace of Cups and the Chariot, and here we have Three of Cups, just being happy and celebrating amongst yourselves, right? Pulling it all together. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for sharing, for following this channel, for watching and sharing your energies. Thank you so much, Gemini. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.